Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to Chakal IELTS Economics with Professor Usman Ghani. Dear, we were doing just an assignment on audio listening. We had done a few parts, a few questions on that. And let us now move with the rest of the questions, how to answer those questions. So first, before we go for questions, Reis, there must be one thing that we should understand. Do you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. One thing we have to remember that we have to get command over synonyms. Getting command over synonym. Synonym means there are words and there are lines which are used in the audio, but in question, the same lines and same words are used in terms of meaning, but the wording is different. For example, in the audio, you will hear a word, never gaining the ability to. But in question, the statement would be written, he would never be able to. So never be able to and never gaining the ability to both mean the same. Now we can say that this is the same line meaning wise as this one. Got it?
Got it.
For example, in the second way, he said like and don't like. So it means what? Opinions. If you use opinions or if you use like and don't like, it means the same. Okay?
Okay.
As we did question number 25, material thing that stands for abstract ideas. This is something that is used in audio. Material things like objects that stand for abstract ideas. This is something that a woman spoke in the audio, but in question, it was not given. In question, it was written physical item that represent. So this is how they confuse over synonym technique. Got it?
Got it.
Very well done. Now let us move for the rest of questions that we had to complete. And these were from question number 27 to 30. So here we go now. Are you ready? Should I play the audio?
Yes, sir.
Are symbols just another name for motifs?
Are symbol just another name for motif? Got it? Or symbol just another name for motif?
For motif, yes, sir.
Say it with me. Are symbols just another name for motif?
Our symbol are just our motifs.
Are symbol just another name for motif?
Our symbol just another name of motif.
Very well done. Very well done. Here we see now.
No, motifs are a bit different. They don't have as direct a connection with something the way that a symbol does. Motifs are simply recurring elements of the story that's...
Motifs are simply recurring elements of the story. Motifs are simply recurring elements of the story. Say it with me. Motifs are simply recurring elements of the story.
Motifs are simply recur
कहते हैं ना दोबारा होने को. So motifs are simply recurring elements of the story.
Recurring element of story.
Very well.
Motifs are the recurring elements of the story.
Motifs are simply the recurring elements of the story. Good. So here we listen ahead.
Support the mood.
Are there any in this novel?
Are there any in this novel? Now the woman is asking about motifs, okay? Are there any in this novel? Say it with me. Are there any in this novel?
Are there any in this novel?
Yes, good. So here we listen again.
Yes, two very important ones.
Yes, two very important ones. Now two motifs.
Two very important ones.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
The Garden of Eden is a motif.
Garden of Eden is a motif.
Garden Eden is the motif.
Garden of Eden. This is the Garden of
Eden. Of Eden. Garden of Eden is the motif.
Very well done.
It comes up a few times in connection with the garden of the story.
It comes up with a few times in connection with the garden of the story. It comes up a few times with connection to the garden of the story.
It comes up few times in garden of story.
In connection with God's story. Very well done.
And then you've got the role that secrets play in the story.
And then you have got the role that secret play in the story. And then you have got the role that secret play in the story. Then you have got the role that secret play in the story.
When you have got a role
that secret play
in the story.
Very well done. Very well done.
In the beginning, everything is steeped in secrecy, and slowly the characters share their secrets, and in the process move from darkness to lightness, metaphorically, but also in the case of Colin, quite literally.
Now, here you have got the answer. What is it?
Yes, answer is darkness to lightness.
Very
the
well
motive
done.
of the story.
Very well done. Very well done. Very well done. Now on themes.
His room in the beginning has the curtains drawn, and he appears at the end in the brightness of the garden.
Anything else we need to know about?
Yes, nearly all novels explore universal concepts that everyone has experienced. Things like love, family, loneliness, friendship. These are called themes. The Secret Garden has a few themes that all center on the idea of connections.
The Secret Garden has few themes that all center around the ideas of connection. The Secret Garden has few themes that all center around the idea of connection. So this is something that we have to now focus on. Got it?
Got it.
Now we'll have to find the connection between outlook and something else, and well-being and something else. And the same way, individuals need what? So here we see now. First question number 28.
The novel explores, for example, the way that health can determine and be determined by our outlook on life.
Health can be determined and
Health
be determined
can determine
by our outlook
can
on
determine and be determined by outlook.
by our outlook on life. So it is actually health. Okay, health and outlook.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Actually, outlook is something. When something is be determined, it is outlook. Outlook means something that appears. Got it?
Got it.
Very well done. So we listen ahead. Now question number 29.
As Colin's health improves, so too do his perceptions of his strength and possibility. The author also examines the link between our environment and our physical and emotional prosperity.
The author also
Prosperity.
yes.
Environment and prosperity. Environment and prosperity is synonym of well-being.
Very well done. Zabardast phrase. Zabardast. Mashallah. Now you have got the very technique that how do we answer. Prosperity and well-off means well-being. So how prosper you are, it is presented in your well-being. Very well done. Zabardast. And question number 30 now.
The dark, cramped rooms of the manor house stifle the development of our protagonists. The garden and natural environments allow them to blossom, just as the flowers do. Finally, now this word finally actually represents that now they are moving to something else. As they move to themes, now they're moving to another theme. Finally, it means that now they're going to talk something important. Okay?
Okay.
Book looks at connections between individuals.
Connection between individuals.
Between individuals
Mary and Colin.
need for
This
We should listen it again. I think you missed it while talking.
Mary and Colin. This necessity of human
Mary.
companionship is the novel's most significant
this
theme.
necessity is for
This
human
necessity-
companionship
Yes, this necessity
is
for the need of human
the-
companionship. Yeah. Necessity means need of.
Because
human
none of their development as
compensation.
individuals would have occurred without their knowing each other.
No problem. Reese, we listen it again and then we transcribe it. Okay? Here we see now.
The garden and natural environments allow them to blossom, just as the flowers do. Finally, this book looks at connections between individuals, namely Mary and Colin. This necessity of human companionship is the novel's most significant theme.
This necessity of human companionship is the novel's most significant theme. Necessity of human companionship. This necessity of human
companionship.
So this is actually the answer. Need for companionship. This
Human
necessity of,
companionship.
yeah, this necessity of human companionship is the most basic theme of the novel. Hopefully now you have got the answer for all these questions.
Got it, sir.
Very well done. Now we see the transcription. Where the transcription? Let me see the transcription if I've got any. Okay. No problem. Dear, I'll send you the answers for these audio. So did you do from question 31 onward? I'm in section 4.
No, sir.
No
I
problem.
couldn't.
No problem at all. So now you're supposed to do question 31 onward to 40. I've sent this test as
40.
well. Yeah, and the audio as well in the group. You may just download or upload your
Yes, sir.
audio.
Inshallah, I will do it
Very well.
tomorrow. Inshallah.
Inshallah. Now, dear, we're going to work a bit on our speaking practice, and this speaking practice is very for the very beginners, for the very Beginners.
Beginner.
Let us start here with how do we introduce ourselves? Introducing yourself, for example. Let me see. Introducing yourself. Can you please read this for me?
Yes, here are expressions to introduce yourself. My name is Rais Ahmed. I am Rais Ahmed. Nice to meet you. I am Rais Ahmed. Pleased to meet you. I am. Let me introduce myself. I would like to introduce myself. I am glad to meet you. I am.
Very well done. Dear, one thing you must remember here, that whenever we use this expression, we actually do what? What we do, we actually, let me open the other file because it is in my another use. Yes. As I told you that the word I am is actually written in contraction, and the contraction is I'm. Got it? For example, if the word is I would, it is written in contraction as I'd.
I would.
Do you remember? So I won't.
Yes.
Yes. Now this word would not be spoken as I am, rather it would be spoken as I'm. Okay?
I am.
And this would be spoken as I'd. Very well then. So here we go. So it should be spoken like I am Usman Ghani. Nice to meet you. I am Rais Ahmed.
Pleased to meet you. I am Rais Ahmed.
I'm Rais Ahmed. Yes, I'm. And this is, I'd like to introduce myself. I am Rais Ahmed.
I'd like to introduce myself. I am Rais Ahmed.
Very well done. Now, Rais, we can use this expression either while beginning our talk or while we are responding to somebody. For example, if we are going somewhere in a ceremony or in a family function somewhere or anywhere, we meet some people, maybe our friends, maybe family members or some others, we can start our conversation with. For example, if I come to you and you're a newcomer, maybe, or you know me, so I would come and I say, hello, let me introduce myself. I am, I'd like to introduce myself. I am Usman Ghani. So this is how I can use this expression in the beginning. Clear?
Clear, sir.
Okay. Now this expression can also be used as a response. For example, now you introduce yourself to me first by using any of these expressions.
I am Rais Ahmed.
Pleased to meet you. I am Muhammad Usman Ghani. So this is how I actually responded with pleased to meet you. I am Muhammad Usman Ghani. So you can either use it in the beginning or you can use as a response. Got it?
Got it, sir.
Very well done. Now I would speak the first line and you would speak the second line. Then I would speak the third line and you would speak the fourth line. Clear?
Clear, sir.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Usman Ghani.
Nice to meet you. I am Rais Ahmed.
Pleased to meet you, Rais. I am Muhammad Usman Ghani.
I'd like to introduce myself. I am Rais Ahmed.
That's great. Let me introduce myself. I am Muhammad Usman Ghani.
Glad to meet you.
Glad to meet you too, dear. So this is how we can actually practice these things over and over again, multiple times with our friends, family members, maybe at a professional institution we are in. So this is how we can practice it over and over again and can get command over these expressions. Actually, getting command over these expressions is something, knowing the skill of speaking these things. Clear?
Clear.
Very well done. Now the second thing, introducing others. Here are some expressions to introduce others. Sometimes it happens that we are with somebody. For example, I'm going to a ceremony and my friends are there with me. My family members are there with me. For example, if I come to you and there are one of my friends and one of my brothers. So we three are coming to you and you have invited us on a ceremony, for example. Maybe your birthday ceremony or maybe your any other type of ceremony you have invited us on. So when I come there, I first introduce myself, then I would say definitely that he is my brother, and I would introduce my brother to you and I would introduce my friend to you as well. Is it so?
Got it, sir.
Yes. So when you are actually going to introduce somebody else, the one who is with you, what type of expressions and what type of words is used actually to introduce others with you to the one you have gone to? For example, if the friend who is with me, his name is Jack and your name is, for example, Nicholas. So I would come to you and I would say, Jack, please meet Nicholas. Jack, please meet Nicholas. For example, what is the name of your best friend? Can you please name your friend?
Umar.
Umar. For example, I am with Umar and I want Umar to introduce to you. So I would say, Assalamu alaikum, Rais, how are you? Actually, Umar, meet Rais. Rais, please meet Umar. So this is how I can use this expression. Clear?
Clear.
Very well done. And what is the next sentence? Now change the name of your friend with any other name and read this line.
Shoaib, have you meet Usman?
Very well done. Shoaib, have you met Usman? Sir, have you met Shoaib? So this is how you can use these words. For example, Rais, have you met Sajad Ahmed? Sajad Ahmed, have you met Rais? So say it again now.
I'd like you to meet Usman.
And I'd like you to meet Rais. I'd like you to meet Rais. Rais, have you met Usman? Usman, have you met Rais? I'd like you to meet Rais. I'd like you to meet Usman. So this is how I can use this. And now this expression, how would you do this expression?
I'd like to introduce you to Usman.
Yes. I'd like you to introduce you to Betty. I'd like you to introduce you to Rais. Rais, I'd like you to introduce to my elder brother, Advocate Asana Michitkar. I'd like you to introduce my best friend, one of the best friends, Mr. Sajad Ahmed. So this is how I can use expression. And how can we use the last expression, dear? This one?
Umar, this is Usman. Usman, this is Umar.
Very well done. Zabardast, Zabardast. Rais, this is Zan. Zan, this is Rais. For example, when I use this expression, for example, Rais, have you met Usman? Usman, have you met Rais? I'd like you to meet Usman. I'd like you to introduce you to Usman. Usman, have you met Rais? Rais, have you met Usman? Usman, this is Rais. Rais, this is Usman. That's very great, dear. Now, Rais, we are going to practice these different sentences. You will speak the first sentence using name, and I will speak the second sentence. You want to introduce your friends to me, and I want to introduce my friends to you. Clear?
Clear.
Okay. Now you can please speak the first line.
Oh, Usman, please meet the Umar.
Before a proper noun, we don't use usually the. The is not used. For example, you can say Usman, meet Umar instead of saying the Umar. Okay.
Usman, please meet Umar.
Okay. Rais, have you met Umar?
I'd like you to meet Umar.
I'd like to introduce you to Usman.
Usman, this is Umar. Umar, this is Usman.
That's very great. Rais, this is Zainul Abidin. Zainul Abidin, this is Rais. So this is how we introduce one another or the people with us to the people, those who want to get introduced of. Hopefully now you have got clear about these expressions, that how do we introduce ourselves and how do we introduce the people with us to others. Have you got it?
Got it.
Very well done. Very well done. Rais, do you have any question on these things?
No, sir. Inshallah, I will practice this.
Very well done. Now I'm going to send you this very file. We just have gone through this very file of introducing yourselves, as well as the audio listening section 4 I have sent you in the group, and I'm going to share this file in the group as well. You are supposed to just go through these expressions as many times as is possible. Just practice, practice and practice, and hopefully after some time, after a couple of days or weeks, inshallah, you will feel, even if you don't feel, the people, those who are with you, the people, those who usually meet, they will let you know that you have definitely improved upon your expression and improved upon your communication, inshallah. So I think it is sufficient for today. Looking forward to see you tomorrow at the same time. If you feel any kind of inconvenience or problem, you may voice or text anytime. Wish you good luck. See you tomorrow, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.